Alright, hopefully you have the handout now. We're going to solve this system, so that means we're finding the a and the b. We're going to do it by substitution. I want to get the a all by himself. So when I look at this equation, I'm picking this one because it's the simplest looking one. The exponent is the smallest. I need to get the a by itself. How do I get rid of this guy? Well, since they're multiplied to each other, I divide by b on each side. So that gives me 5 over b equals a. Now I have a. This part right here is a, so I can substitute it in for a. So after I substitute that in, I end up with 20 equals, there's my a, b cubed, and my a is 5 over b. Well, we know how to reduce that. What is b to the third over b to the first? That's just b squared. So that's 5b squared equals 20. So now this is very similar to yesterday. Divide by 5 on each side. That's 4 equals b squared. Raise it to the 1/2 or square root it and you get b equals 2. Now when I shove that 2 back in to one of the equations to find the a, this is actually the easiest equation. So I have 5 divided by the b, so it's 5 divided by 2, which is 5 over 2 equals a. Let's do another one, then you can do the next two. So I'm going to use this equation. Why? Well, because it has the smallest exponent. You can do either one, it doesn't matter. But if you choose the smallest exponent, it's way easier. So to get the a by itself, I have to get rid of this b squared. Since it's multiplied, the opposite is divide. So I end up with 18 over b squared equals my a. All I did is divide by b squared on each side. I'm going to substitute that into the other equation. And now I know that 54 is equal to my a times my b cubed. And my a is just 18 over b squared. Simplify that. B to the third over b to the second gives me just plain old b. So b equals 18. Oops, excuse me. So 18 times b is equal to my 54. Then I would divide by 18 on each side. And I get b equals 3. Now I have my b. How do I find the a? I just plug it in. I can plug it in either one of those, or this one's easier. 18 divided by 3 squared is 2. So you're going to try 3 and 4. So we're going to hit pause and come back, and we can check them real quick. So hit pause. Alright, so now everybody's done. You should have got a equals 250 and b equals 1/5. And my 4 should have been 1/3 for b and 486 for a. Now we're going to add one more step to this. We're going to find the equation of the exponential function through these 2 points. We know that equation. If it was a line, we'd use y equals mx plus b, but it's not. It's exponential, so we use that formula. I'm going to plug in an x and a y. X and a y. So I'm going to get an x and a y. So here's my y equals ab to the x. And then my other equation would be 192 equals ab to the third. Now I have 2 equations just like we did up above. So I'm going to look for the one with the smallest exponent, solve it for a, divide by b squared, divide by b squared. So that's 48 over b squared is equal to a. There's my a. Plug it in for a. So it's 192 equals my a times b cubed. And then my a is 48 over b squared. Now I just solve it like we've been doing. B cubed over b squared is just plain old b times 48 equals 192. And then I divide by 48 on each side. And then my b would be 4. So I know b is 4. How do I then find my a? I would plug 4 back in. Plug 4 in. And that would be 48 divided by 4 squared, so it's 48 divided by 16, gives me 3 equals a. But I'm finding the equation, so y equals my a is 3, my 4 is my b to the x. That's the equation. That's an exponential that goes through those 2 points. You try it on this problem. You try it on that problem. So hit pause, everybody try it, and then come back after everybody's done. So then you should have ended up with y equals 7 times 2 raised to the x. So hopefully that'll get you rolling. So now everybody should be working on the rest of the handout. Finish it up, and then you can start on the review handout.